wherever you go into any shopping center, any restaurant, everybody, and a lot of people recognize me, and everybody is asking about this fight, you know, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Let the best fight the best, you know, and it's a good thing for South African boxing, and it'll just pick the boxing up, the level of boxing, it'll pick it up.
Very happy that it's received the credit it's due, you know. Thabiso's fought and done well locally and internationally. For Tommy Oosthuizen as well, he's never lost on South African soil, so it's a great fight, and you know, like the sales, it's going, people are interested, so you know, like we're really excited.
My preparation has been going very well. You know, I'm really blessed. God always takes care of me. You know, if I keep myself on track and you know, doing the right things, keeping on the right track, you know, staying on the right road, leading up to things. So God has been really good to me. Preparations have been going very well.
Everything has been going very well. I think I'm better than all my previous fights I've fought. So I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm going to deliver this fight.
Obviously, you know, it's a big local fight. It's two well-known names in SA boxing. You know, I give Thabiso his credit, but when it comes to fight night, there'll be a little of respect, you know, towards myself and my opponent. I think he feels the same.
Yeah, locally, yes, they're making it a big fight, but I fought with the bigger names in this division. I've competed in the highest level, so but it's good for the country. It's a big local fight, so it's good. I'm feeling great.
I think yeah, if you take Tommy up to heavyweight, he'll perform very well, and he'll struggle to make the weight as a heavyweight. Yeah, Tommy is one of those guys that you gotta watch his weight continuously, daily, you know. So, and like I say, I'm comfortable in the cruiserweight division. He's got the height to be a cruiserweight. He's got the reach and the hand speed and all that stuff. So I got no problem, you know, you know, for him to fight a division above the light heavyweight division. He can fight both the divisions, you know. But if he's comfortable in the cruiserweight division, he will most probably stay there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be quite interesting. I think in some ways it'll help him, in some ways it'll work against him. You know, like he'll be a little bit heavier. I think he'll be hitting a little bit harder, a little bit heavier. But at the same time, I think it might be a little bit eating his gas a little bit. You know, like I think at that weight it's going to be harder for him to carry himself around the ring for 12 rounds. He'll be heavier, so it is going to impact his endurance a little bit, I think.
If they say it's a keep busy fight for Thabiso Mchunu, then let me tell you this, or let me ask you this: whose keep busy fight am I? You know, nobody's. I'm Thomas Oosthuizen and I come to fight. Thabiso is a keep busy fight for me. It's getting me back into the ring, you know. So gonna dust him off.
To be honest, say this is true, because I'm looking past this fight, but I have to go past this fight first. I have to win this fight very convincingly and fight for bigger titles. So it's a very important. This fight is also very important for me to win convincingly.
I'm competitive in any division. You know, even if you send me up to heavyweight, I'm a competitive person. I've got a competitive spirit, and yeah, I'm a really competitive person. So you know, losing is it's a shock to the heart for me. So you can already think how preparations have been for this fight, and how like tired I am of waiting, impatient. You know, like and boxing is a game of patience, but I've grown impatient of waiting for the fight. You know, it's been since forever. We started training for this fight in end of May.
Cruiserweight, man. Internationally, it's a very big weight for him. He comes from a light heavy. From a light heavy, he was right. He could compete internationally, but a cruiserweight internationally, I think it's too small for the weight.
I just feel that Tommy is the whole package. You know, Tommy is a guy that, you know, some boxers, you groom a boxer. Some boxers get born a boxer. And Tommy's one of those that he's born a boxer. His father was a boxer. And I just feel that Tommy is the package. He's got footwork, he's got hand speed, and he's got the chin to match it.
You know, I think they're both great fighters. They're both southpaws. They're both super talented. I think when it comes down to it, like who's the better athlete? Who's the better athlete? Who's the cleaner living athlete? You know, like for me, I think that's like a major impact. If you ask me, who would I want to train? Who would I want to go to war with? You know, for me, Thabiso. You know, he's just whether he fights or doesn't fight, he's at home, chilled. If he doesn't have a fight, he's at the gym, goes home by 9 o'clock. Like he's, you know, like if he's at home, not in Joburg, I know he's in bed training. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you get different athletes in the sport. Not everyone behaves the same. Great guys. Fighters are not always angels in and outside the ring. So just for me, I think, you know, like I know what athlete I'm dealing with. You know, I know what I'm going to bring to the ring. But then again, like I said, like the sport's for good guys, good boys, bad boys. It's like for everyone. So yeah, like for me, I think lifestyles.
Thabiso Mchunu makes me better than Thabiso Mchunu because he's him and I'm me. So I'm Tommy Oosthuizen. So at the end of the day, and also, you know, my faith in God. I believe God is for me, nothing can be against me. You know, the horse. There's a verse in the Bible that says the horse can be prepared for the race, but the victory is in God. So I rely mostly on God to give me the willpower, the strength, and the ability. Cometh the hour, cometh the man, and God's always with me.
Simply, man, I'm clever than him. My boxing IQ is way clever than him. He can't beat. He can say he's talented, he's what. I'm also talented, I got skill. And my boxing IQ is way better than his. So that's why I'm saying I'm better than him, and I know I'm better than him. Then that's what's going to help me to win the fight.
Thabiso is not a bad opponent. He's a good fighter. He's rated in cruiserweight. So I can't compare him to the guys that I fought because this is my first fight at cruiserweight, so the cruiserweight division. So, you know, I'm gonna take the fight as it comes on the end of the night and adapt and overcome.
I would rank him close to similar with Danny Fenter. Those kind of guys I fought here nationally. I rank him very close to Danny Fenter.
No, you know, I never go for a knockout or anything like that. We go work on a win, and that is what we're going to do, you know. I think if Tommy gets out of the right side of the bed Saturday morning, you know, I think then there is a possibility he'll stop Mchunu. Otherwise, if it goes a distance, I don't have a problem with that. He'll be fit enough to do 12 rounds.
And I've seen them spar. You know, I've seen Tommy get hit clean by Kevin Lee. I've seen him get hit clean by Thabiso, and doesn't seem to, you know, like quiver or shake in his shoes, in his boots, whatever. So, but you know, like we don't have to stop him at upstairs. You know, you can take a guy downstairs. Different. And I don't care how strong you are, your chin is. If you hit the body hard enough, long enough, you can wear anyone out. So I think like a good aspect for us to try and slow him down will be maybe working downstairs and see. But let's see. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be greedy as long as it's a good fight first.
He's coming from what, 100 kilograms, you know. He comes from 100 kilograms and he's all muscle, so what's he pulling, you know? What's he pulling? how is he pulling weight? He's pulling muscles, you know. So he doesn't have a lot of fat on his body, which I have to go up. I had to pick up a little bit of weight for this fight, and he's struggling to lose weight. You're going to see at the pre-medical, you'll see him weighing 94, 95 at the pre-medical. So next week he still has another 5 kgs to lose, which as I can jump on the scale, I'm on 90, you know. I'm on 90, I can jump on the scale for you now, and I can show you that, you know. You can record it with your camera and you can see me standing there. I'm on weight. I'm on weight. I don't have a weight problem. I picked up the weight because weight does stop trains. At the end of the day, weight does stop trains, but that's not my mentality going into this fight. My mentality going into this fight is going to be boxing, because this is a sport of boxing, you know. Just being in his face and being busy.
Well, I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready for the fight, and I'm ready, and I'm sure we're gonna give the fans what they want, and you know it. And I've told you before, I'm better than you, and I'm gonna win the fight very convincingly.
Hi Thabiso, hope you've been training hard. I've been training hard. I'll see you on the 1st of September. It's a week and a half. See you then.